Hi YouTube, my name is Bonanza86, and this is another edition of Bond the Cynic. Haven't done one of these vlogs in probably 8 or 9 years, so please bear with me. This is going to be a bit of a ramble, but I want to talk about someone who hasn't really been favorable in the public eye as of late. In fact, it's gotten to a point where she's privated her Twitter and has pretty much stayed out of the public eye. I think you guys know who I'm referring to. She goes by Zombaekillz. I've seen many videos on this woman. In fact, I had no clue as to who she was until I saw videos from such wonderful YouTubers such as Jeremy from the Quartering, Ruin de Leon, the sexiest black man on YouTube, and Tipster, who YouTube still hasn't given a silver play button to, in spite of the fact that he has amassed over 100,000 subs. YouTube, you need to get on that. But that's besides the point. Why do I want to talk about Zombaekillz? Well, I do recall that during her whole viral Twitch rant, that she said that her mental health was very unstable. And it got me to thinking. I was a little sympathetic towards her, because mental health is a very important thing to have. Good mental health is a very important thing to have, and honestly, I wish my mental health was pretty good, but it's not. But in the case of Zombaekillz, I was a little sympathetic, but then I started to realize that my sympathy waned once you factor in a lot of irrefutable evidence of things that she's done, things that normal people wouldn't do. For instance, getting a free PS5 and Xbox Series 1X using a dead girl to acquire those. Uh, her saying that people of color need to be represented in the video game community. So she tweeted out to Sony and tweeted out to Microsoft. Okay, I can understand the criticism behind that. Then I recall her beef with Jeremy from the Quartering. Jeremy from the Quartering went after her sponsor after locating a tweet of hers which was not favorable. And I think even Jeremy from the Quartering apologized for calling out her sponsor. But that created a total butterfly effect, as Jeremy's channel was in dire straits, and also one of the affiliates of Zombaekillz, Black Girls Gamers, tweeted out falsely that Jeremy had swatted Zombaekillz. Of course, they deleted that tweet, but it's already been compiled as evidence, and I would say that if the Quartering were to pursue a lawsuit for slander and defamation, he would surely win. But the list just keeps going on and on. Zombaekillz tried to extort an autistic YouTuber for $2,000, not once but twice, because he made a video on her and decided to contact her to let her know that he had made a video on her. And then, of course, the Twitlonger made by a former friend of Zombaekillz, in which she tried to paint a growing streamer and accuse him of being a practitioner of DV. And last but not least, her Twitter apology that was later deleted. I think that's just about the cliff notes of everything involving Zombaekillz, compiled from several videos that I've seen from various YouTubers. So how does Bond the Cynic come into all of this? How do I factor into all of this? Well, let me just say this. I remember looking at a YouTube video not too long ago, probably within the last 2 or 3 weeks, by a YouTuber by the name of Pseudo Q. And he was trying to say, "Hi Zombaekillz, I'm a small YouTuber. I want to give you a platform so you can speak your mind, speak your piece. And while I know that this YouTuber has good intentions, and plus he checks off every box of what Zombaekillz would probably look for if she would want to talk to him. He's a small YouTuber. He's coming off very objectively, and the most crucial thing, he's black. Yeah, Zombaekillz wants to keep everything pro-black, and okay. Needless to say, my cynicism basically, chimed in pretty quickly, and I said, "Look, man, I get where you're coming from and everything, but I don't think Zombaekillz wants to talk to you right now. In fact, I don't think she really wants to talk to anyone." And I know there was another person that mimicked my sentiments. If Zombaekillz ever wants to be a redeemable figure in either the YouTube or the Twitch community, she's going to have to do several things. The first of which, she's going to have to apologize and stick to that apology rather than deleting it on Twitter. Now, she doesn't necessarily have to do this publicly. The many people that she has wronged, from the autistic YouTuber whose name that I cannot recall right now, to the gentleman who posted that twit longer, to Jeremy of the Quartering, I personally believe she should reach out to each of them individually and apologize. Now, mind you, there is a very high probability that that apology will not be accepted because she has burned a lot of bridges. And she is not well liked in the YouTube community, and I completely understand why. Oh, and by the way, I probably should have said this before I started this vlog, but please, 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 please do not attempt to harass Zombaekillz. It is not something that I condone. And the reason why I'm making this video is more for an educational purpose and to kind of give my own opinion on this said individual. Now, back to what I was saying. If Zombaekillz wants to be redeemable, she's going to have to do those things. And like I said, who knows what she's going to do? Right now, she's been practically invisible. No one's heard a peep. Her Twitter is private, and I don't know of anyone who follows her on Twitter who's even showcasing or screenshotting anything that she says. And then back when she did have her Twitter unprivated, you could barely even respond to the tweets that she was saying because I think only a select few could say anything to her. And they were typically, words of support. And I have no issues with that. But I would say to really be a well-rounded individual, to be someone whose reputation isn't in the dirt, whose infamy isn't so egregious, you have to be able to take criticism head on and just kind of like not go into a defensive mode and just spew a lot of fallacies such as alleged racism. At least that's just my 2 cents. But anyways, Zombaekillz has a really long journey ahead of her. I would say that most assuredly. How do I feel about Zombaekillz myself? I have never met the woman before in my life. I have never ever reached out to her on any of these social platforms, whether it be Twitter, whether it be YouTube, whether it be Twitch. And Zombae, as far as I know, I have never been on her radar to ever come at me. So I'm hoping to keep it that way. And I guess I'll mimic what Ruined Leon, the sexiest black YouTuber, has said with regards to Zombaekillz. I mimic his sentiments that I want her to succeed. But at the same time, I want her to acknowledge her previous wrongdoings, and I would like her to truly, truly repent and apologize for the people and the companies that she has wronged. I want her to grow up, and I want her to be able to move past this. Now, mind you, like I said, she's burned a lot of bridges, and they're probably never ever going to go away. But the Zombaekillz has not. How do I say this? There have been many people whose reputation got tanked because they did something stupid, and they were able to bounce back. So with Zombaekillz, I think it's a possibility. But the cynic in me is saying that if she were to ever look at this video, let me look at me. I've been on YouTube for a very long time. This account is from 2007. I didn't start making vlogs until the beginning of 2011, and I have only 228 subscribers. So the likely chance of her watching this video are slim to none. But the cynic in me, and once again, the cynic in me is saying that Zombaekillz will not watch this video, and she probably won't even consider the advice that I'm giving her. And that's my 2 cents. Sorry this video went on for a very long time, but I hope you, the YouTube viewer, enjoyed what you saw. You can like, comment, and subscribe if you wish. But that ends this next edition of Bond the Cynic. My name is Bonanza86. Thank y'all so much for watching. You guys have a wonderful day.